All right, another bonus freaking after show because I'm bored and I have nothing to do and I won't see my girlfriend till tomorrow. So, what's up, guys? And I had an idea because I was listening to Eddie Trunk and him and Carrot Top made a thing, Heaven's House Band, and they had five musicians who made a band that jamming in heaven. So I'm just gonna call this Heaven's Jam Band. And dead musicians, you like are up there jamming together, man. Like, how would you put them together? Jerry, should we just start? We all do our vocals, guitar, guitar, drums, drums, or just say it all at once?
I actually have six. I'm going to name two guitars, but I have a key. I have two guitarists, a bassist, keyboard, drummer, and singer.
Well,
So
he
I'll
wanted
just
six. Now, well, you could break the rules. It is your show.
no. I'm gonna do. I'll just do both of my guitars when they come up.
I got a guitar
I
player who could play keyboard, so I don't need
I
another one.
have I have a it's everybody's probably going to say Eddie Van Halen for their guitar player, but I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna call my band RJD and the Johns because everybody but the singer is named John. So
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
just gonna
interesting.
call it kick ass. I almost put members of the band. I almost put in Dimebag as one of my guitar players, but I wasn't putting his brother in, so that was kind of rude. Got to have him jam with his brother. Vinny needs to be there with Dime, so I can't put them together. He was almost one of my guitar players.
I
So
just put in who I thought was the most talented when they were alive. So
yeah. All right, man. Well,
I'm being cutesy with mine. So are they the best? Probably not, but
so what did you come up with, Travis? How did you get your list?
Well, my band is going to be called, they're going to be named after the great Traffic song, Rock and Roll Scoop.
Mhm.
So I have a lead vocalist slash rhythm guitarist. I have a lead guitarist. I got a bass player. I got a drummer, and I got a keyboardist.
Damn. I,
well, since I was told we can't do six,
well,
my,
you can now since Jerry already broke the rules, so go ahead.
I just got a singer, guitar player, bass player, drummer, and keyboardist.
this is a free form after show technically, so it's free form. Damn it!
Yeah, you could
This
do
ain't
what you want.
BS. This
Yeah,
ain't
but when you're told
BS.
by the boss you can't do something, you don't do it.
Well, he's the
Well then,
boss
well then,
too.
well then you go to the fucking human resource center me for the fucking
Yeah, you go to Jerry
kudos.
and Jerry could say no.
Yeah,
He'd go,
I'm,
fuck
I'm
Mark, do what you
yeah
want.
I'm the human resource center of this fucking group. All right, man. So yeah.
Oh shit, I should have made like a Huey Lewis and a news then and add a sax player. Shit.
I could have done that. Sure.
Have some saxification on
You
this.
could add a fucking tambourine or a fucking washboard player if you want, dude. I don't care how
Yeah.
many people they are.
Kazoo player.
Yeah. Who's that fucker with the pan flute? He was famous playing the pan
Or
flute.
you know
Dan
what?
Fear.
I'll
Damn
add
Fury.
I'll add a saxophonist to my
Of
Oh,
course,
band too.
of course, he's the master of the pan
But the
flute. He's the
thing
only one that
is,
plays the fucking thing.
I forgot his name, so I'm gonna just Mark will know this one.
I have
I
background
just added a
dancers.
sax player too. Fuck it. I'm adding a sax player.
I have
And
background
I'm gonna
dancers,
add a
background
keyboard. I'm
singers.
gonna add a keyboard, even though one of my guys could play both. I'm gonna add a keyboard. So I got seven members since we're all going
Okay.
freeform on this shit.
All right, let's go. We're going. Okay, human resources is going to step in and calm this down a little bit. We're gonna
Hello, human resources.
settle down, everybody. We'll get through this together.
Don't call that guy a fuckwad when you're working.
Don't call
Exactly.
it a comeback.
All right, man. Let's start off with a keyboard player then, man. What are you guys' keyboard, Travis?
Well,
Oh,
Oh,
go
oh,
Jerry. Go
oh.
Jerry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure. Go
go.
first,
I'm,
please.
we gotta start out with the singer. Sorry, gotta
Okay,
start out
go
with
for
the
the
singer.
singer. So human resources, start off with a singer.
I mean, the greatest metal singer, and like I said, RJD. I mean, come on, we all know who RJD is, don't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
Tim probably has that one.
The
He's
best
mine.
fucking metal, the best fucking metal singer ever, Ronnie James Dio, hands down. I mean, when you think of metal, I'm not saying he's the best singer ever, but he's definitely the best singer in metal. And man, he's a first string fucking player up there, dude. So Ronnie James Dio, man, lead
I
singer.
even think he's one of the best singers, period.
Sure,
Metal.
So why don't you
definitely.
just segue into that, Tim?
Ronnie James Dio.
I knew it.
Do I need to say more? I don't think so. He's a legend. He's beyond a legend. He Ronnie James Dio is every other singer in every other band's favorite singer. except for maybe Ozzy.
Yeah. Ozzy technically isn't a great singer compared to Ronnie, but he has his own style,
Exactly. He's got a distinct voice. Yeah.
yeah, like Geddy Lee of Rush, it's or King Diamond. They all have their own voices. Even though I don't like King Diamond, he is very distinctive. It makes me want to run. But I'll go for mine and we'll get Travis last since he's not oh there he is. But I'm gonna take fucking the great Bon Scott as my vocalist.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think he was taken too short, and I'm wondering what the fuck he would have done. You know, I love Bon Scott, and what I got. This is kind of a metal progressive band. What I got going here, or hard rock metal, whatever. But what do you got as your drink your drink? What do you got as your vocalist? Travi Patty or Count Travila?
You want me to go? I'll go last. How about that?
You are.
Oh.
You're
We'll say less. Okay. My lead vocalist also happened to play rhythm guitar in his band. He was in Savoy Brown, and he would later go on to front the amazing hard rock band Foghat. I am talking about the Lonesome Dave Peverett.
That's a good
What a
one.
great voice, underrated hard rock vocalist. Rest in peace to him. I think he would be a solid singer to this hard rock band that I customized. So Lonesome Dave Peverett.
I'm really surprised Jerry didn't pick Brad Delp.
Yeah. Well,
I almost
I'm
picked
talking
Brad. I
We're
almost
trying
picked
to
Brad
go
Delp.
Brad's
with like
Brad's a great singer.
like kind of like non-obvious choices.
Yeah, I stayed more in the metal vein than anything.
Metal hard rock for me, and
Yeah.
and now I got a sax player, so I went off the beaten path. But we start with guitarist. Your first guitar, or whatever. How many? I don't know. Just one.
I'll do
guitar.
both my guitarists.
You name both of them. Go for it.
Excuse me. All right. All my other players are names John. I'm figuring I'll be something. So there's all their first names are John. My two guitar players are the great Jay Giles, which his real name is John Giles.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous guitar player from a very underrated band. I mean, you think of Jay Giles, you think of Centerfold and the whole Freeze Frame album, but man, they got so many fucking better albums.
I think of Peter Wolf.
Yeah, Peter Wolf's a great singer.
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of a goofball. But he's a he's a good singer. He can sing.
Lights out. Come on. Flash, flash, flash. What is
Horrible
this dance he
solo
does with the fucking
Yeah.
circle? What is that shit?
I love that. I love that.
I mean, come on. Every one of us can relate to Love Stinks. I mean, come on. We can all relate to that fucking
Oh, yeah.
song. Dude. And then my second guitarist is kind of out there, Reese, but his name is John also. But, if you listen to the band Outfield, the guitar player is John Spinks. Yeah, the outfield is poppy, but man, there's some great guitar work that guy has.
The blonde-headed dude.
Yeah, great fucking guitar player, dude. He really is, and he can sing too. But I actually like the outfield.
They were
I like the
good
outfield. Yeah,
That
I
whole
like them
band
there.
is dead, right?
no, just the drummer's still like the original drummer's still.
Still there. Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I think that guy is an underrated guitarist. I mean, he's a Strat player, of course, which makes him even better. And he's so tasteful in his licks. Like I said, it's pop, so you're not going to have 10-minute long solos, but his fills and his leads, man, are really good. As a guitar player, much respect for that guy. So John Spinks will be my second guitar player.
What about you, Tim?
I took a piss on this one and went with Ed.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No.
I mean, he probably is the best guitar player in heaven right now. So
I
He's
could have
just
gone Jimmy or I could have gone, but No.
I'd still go Eddie.
Jimmy Page Jimi Hendrix is alive. If Jimmy Page was dead, Jerry would have totally took Jimmy Page.
Oh, absolutely. But I want,
Yeah.
like I said, I want to do something different with mine. So
Yeah. So I got two guitar players. Of course, I took Eddie Van Halen, my favorite guitar players of all time. And then I took my favorite rhythm guitar player of all time, Malcolm Young. And I think Eddie and him would have fucking made a fucking rhythm section with those guitars because they are both. Eddie is known for rhythm also because without his rhythm, his leads wouldn't have been as good. They're
rock
both
solid.
great rhythm guitar players together.
Those are rock solid choices. Both of them.
Yes. So Malcolm Young and Eddie Van Halen are my two guitar players. You, Travis Patty?
You know what? I decided to make two lead guitarists. Why not have three guitar players, right?
Oh, you're doing a whole
So
hit thing?
from UFO, Love this guitarist. Passed away in 2020. I am talking about the great Paul Chapman. Terrific player. Not as amazing as Michael Schenker, but he's just as great. And then, as my second lead guitar slot, I'm giving it to the Irish guitar god, Mr. Gary Moore.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Fuck. They would play well together too. They'd freaking rip off each other like Malcolm and Eddie. I think that would fucking work awesome. I try to kind of put artists that will work good together. You think that the band. That's why I could have picked Dimebag and Vinny because those two were brothers and they were awesome together. Or, well, Alex isn't dead, so I couldn't pick Alex as the drummer. Even though, can I say something that pisses me off? Just because Alex doesn't talk about Sammy Hagar in his book, he's a crappy drummer. You guys are fucking idiots. That's all I gotta say.
I wonder who you're talking about there.
He's one Bob Hay. Fucking Alex had his own fucking drum sound, you fucking idiots. Fucking just because he's shitting on Sammy, like everybody does, doesn't mean he's a bad musician. Fucking Alex Van
Well, he
Halen
went
is
to
one of my
synth
favorite
drum.
drummers of all time. Top 5 drummers. Go ahead, Tim.
What am I working on now?
You're well. I'm on. You're. What
We're
are
on
we?
guitars,
What did
right?
you? We're on guitars. Yeah.
I was Ed. So
Oh yeah, you were
Yeah.
Ed. So
I
where are
took-
we at, Jerry? Was
I
it
think we're
my
done.
turn?
We're at-
Oh, it's my
yeah, your
turn. I'm on bass, right? We already did my guitar players. So I'm on bass. I take John Entwistle.
Okay.
He's my bassist, man. I love the guy. I think
Fingers.
he could play well with fucking a great flamboyant guitar player and like Pete Townsend, so he could play well with Malcolm and Eddie. So that's my bassist.
My bassist is the same, John Entwistle. See, I'm in good shape when it comes to John bass players because if something happened to John Paul Jones, he would have been my pick as well.
Yeah.
So I'd be able to keep with the John thing there. But yeah, John Entwistle's a monster on bass, dude. Again, I mean, he is respected as far as bass players, but man, not as much as I think he should be. I mean, some of his bass playing there was outrageous, and he was a hell of a performer too for a bass player. Usually, bass players don't stand out, Well, some of them do, but most of them don't. But he did, man. He was a monster. Him and Keith Moon, man, were a fucking brutal assault rhythm section, dude. Fucking incredible. So I agree with Mark on John Entwistle on bass, man.
And dude, he died with hookers and blow.
Yep, Las Vegas, I
Rockstar,
think
man,
too.
rockstar there.
Yeah.
Okay, Travie Patty. Oh no, I mean Tim, you're bassist.
My bassist, I'm going to stick with the Gary Moore vein and stick with Thin Lizzy and go with Phil Lynott. Incredible bass player, incredible lyricist, incredible singer. One of my heroes.
Nothing wrong with that one, dude. That's a great pick, man.
Yeah, I got 2 great lyricists in my band.
I was going to go with Entwistle, but then I thought, no, I'll go with another lead singer in case Ronnie's voice goes out.
All right, so now
It's always good to have bands with more than one singer, I think, man.
So now
It spares the other person, the whole show of singing, you know what I mean? Except for Kiss, Paul Stanley couldn't sing anymore, but I like bands like that. Sorry, Mark, go ahead, man.
Okay, Can't Travela, you're bassist.
All right, well, my favorite living bass player is Steve Harris from Iron Maiden. But my favorite bass player who is no longer with us happens to be the lead singer of his band. And he'll be doing the backup vocals and sharing vocals with Dave Everett. I'm talking about Cream's Jack Bruce.
Good one.
Good one, dude. I didn't even think about that.
Neither did I.
He's my favorite bass player that's in the rock genre.
Yeah. Definitely another one that, is
And he
is
played with
respected.
Gary Moore. He played
Yeah.
with Gary Moore.
I mean, he's respected in our circles, but as far as, worldwide, I don't think he's just respected enough as a bass player. So, yeah, good pick.
All right, man. Now we're into drums. I know who your drummer is, Big Sexy.
I mean,
It's a John.
it would have been my drummer regardless of fucking
Yeah, I know.
live, dead, not even born yet. I'd pick this guy. Definitely John Bonham, dude. I mean, absolute fucking beast of a drummer. I mean, he didn't need 10,000 fucking drums. It was just a bass drum, a snare, 2 toms, and some cymbals, and he fucking made a difference. Man, he made drums a fucking cool ass instrument to play, and he was loud. He was just monstrous. I mean, the drum things that he came out with, as far as recordings, are revolutionary, as far as how and when they were recorded. I mean, man, I'm telling you, you know, I don't know what else to say. We all know John Bonham and what a great drummer he is. I know who Mark.
Alone. The
Yeah, I know
drums.
who Mark's going to pick, but I will take John Bonham just because he's my favorite, and I think he is a minimalist that takes the fucking maximum to the next level, dude. Definitely John Bonham.
All right, Tim.
Well, I was gonna go Bonham, but then I decided that with the band that I got now, I wanted something more technical and more diverse. So I went with the legend himself, Neil Peart. There's only two drummers that you're gonna pick. You're either gonna pick Bonham or you're gonna pick Peart. And I
It
thought
sucks that Moon gets fucking like regulated to the
I
corner now. Yeah, but he's a great
just
drummer
think
too.
both of them were better than Moon. So,
I agree.
so
Yeah,
for this
Jared.
end, I wanted more technicality than I did just boom, boom, boom. So
That's what I have. That's why I always give Bottom and Moon the shit because they were just power drummers. They were basically power
Oh.
drummers to me.
He's more than a power drummer, dude.
Dude, it
Come
was
on,
power.
man.
It's like boom,
a
boom.
Bonham
Those
had
sticks
some
he
excellent
had.
rhythms. He had
He had some good rhythms, but
he had excellent timing. He had an ear for music
I
that
love Bonham. He's one of my favorite. He's my top three.
Even
drummers.
Neil Peart said that he had trouble figuring out good times, bad times.
Peart, but
Peart.
Whatever.
Peart. But I'm gonna go. Jerry knows it. He just said it. Neil
Peter
Peart.
Criss.
Fuck Peter Criss. He's not dead. God damn, what a horrible singer. But Neil Peart, man, the guy could go heavy. He could go big band. He could go jazz. He could do anything that Bonham never thought of doing, and he could do
Yeah.
technical. He could
Ask
go
him to
off.
play good times, bad times.
Okay, whatever. The thing is, Neil also did he did a Who song, The Seeker, with Rush, and him and John Entwistle would jam on that song together. So you could see those two working well together because I got two progressives and three rock, and Eddie was a progressive guitar player, and Malcolm could play rhythm to anything, and Bon Scott could probably, him and Neil could probably fucking just sit there and write lyrics together, dude. A shithouse poet with a fucking poet. Fucking, I think it would be fucking mixed fucking really good. Fucking Neil getting some sleaze in his lyrics and fucking Bond getting some fucking life lyrics. I think it'd be fucking cool sci-fi shit. I think they would have mixed well. So that's my drummer. Who's your drummer, Travi? Count Travela?
Ooh. Well, this one will certainly make you happy, Mark. To me, one of the most underrated drummers of all time. I'm talking about Y&T's Leonard Hayes.
Oh, great drummer.
He has one of the fastest feet to pound that bass drum, man.
Oh, yep.
Bam, bam. Just here. Listen to "Open Fire" from Black Tiger, man. Holy shit!
Well, listen to
So
anything
good.
Rescue Me.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yes, indeed.
come on, we can go on and on. They're a great band. They're a great band.
Yeah.
And I'll say it again. Give me "Summertime Girls" over "Girls, Girls, Girls" any day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
Not even a question.
The thing is, I was telling you last night, man, you need to watch that documentary on with the show because they had Leonard Hayes, they had Alvila in there talking about the band just before they died, dude. Both of them. So you should check that out, because they have and they even go, "Hey, we know why Dave kicked us out of the band. Dave's a great guy. You never see people when they get kicked out of a band go, we knew why he kicked us out. We were fuck ups, you know. Dave tried to keep us in the band, but he had to move on, and we understand why he kicked us out of the band.
Or you never hear a fellow bandmate, especially these days, say, yeah, he kicked me out. He's a piece of shit.
These guys were like fucking licking Dave's ass.
Because all these bands nowadays, it's
Dave
just
Mustaine.
opportunity, and they don't want to mess up another job opportunity. So they're constantly, putting out their resume, these musicians nowadays, where it used to be you're in a band, that was it, you know.
Yeah, man. You never saw these bands doing different projects. If you saw a member of a band playing with another band, oh, what, did he leave the band? And now it's like you got Michael Sweet doing fucking thousands of projects. You have all these other bands
Yeah.
just in other bands doing all these fucking bands. It's like, because they need to do that to make money now because there's no money in record sales anymore. So they need to tour. They need to do shit.
They all killed that.
Yeah.
That was a group thing. That wasn't this person killed the music business or all. That was a whole, they got too big, too fast. And what happens when things get too big, too fast? They explode.
Explodes. But man, so you guys got any other musicians in this shit?
Yes.
Or Count Travula.
All right, so keyboardist was a bit tough for me. There was 3 people,
Not me.
but I decided to go with Blue Oyster Cult's Alan Lanier. I think he's a very unique keyboardist. He could play piano very well. He could also jump on and play rhythm guitar if he wanted to. He was just an all-around. I think he was the secret weapon of Blue Oyster Cult. So my pick was Alan Lanier. My 2 runner-ups were, of course, John Lord and Ray Manzarek of the Doors, but I decided to go with Alan Lanier.
Hey, you could have picked Ray Manzarek as the bassist.
But and my saxophonist, and I don't know his name. Mark, you can help me out on this one. He's fictional. The saxophonist from Eddie and the Cruisers.
Oh, that's the saxophone player from fucking John Cafferty and Beaver Brown
Is he
Band.
still alive or is he dead?
Yeah, I think he's still alive.
Okay, well, we're talking
fictional.
fictional.
I don't remember his name.
The character was nothing but a ripoff of Springsteen's saxophonist.
Yeah, Clarence
We're
Clemens.
talking about fictional, but
Yeah.
But he's a real
realistic.
He's in a real band, though. He's
But
in a real band.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll go with Clarence Clemens from the East Street Band.
Do you guys
Who are
have
you talking about? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What did you say?
Eddie and the Cruisers saxophone player? What was his name in the movie?
Oh, I know his real name is
The original
his nickname is Tunes. I know that. Like Michael something, Michael Antunes or something like
Then
that.
Clarence Clemens. Then I'll pick Clarence Clemens for mine. It's kind of like, remember when we did the Predator action star team and Mark chose Samantha Fox as the survivor?
Yeah, it was Aunt Tunes performed in
Michael
the movie.
Antunes,
Yeah. But shit, do you guys have a sax or a fucking keyboard
I
player?
have a keyboard player, of course.
I have a keyboard player.
John Lord.
John Lord.
Yeah. That was my
Fucking
pick.
guy was again another guy that fucking just lays it all on the stage every night, man. That fucking keyboard, I'm surprised it didn't fall over. It had to fall over a few times. The way he fucking played it was madman style, dude. And he was just great, dude. He had with that aggressive style of his playing, man. His playing was very smooth and just it flowed really nice with Deep Purple, man. So
Just think if you took John Lord's keyboard playing out of Deep Purple, how sucky they would be.
it wouldn't be the same.
Keyboard
Man.
opening
Yay.
for Lazy is more than enough to pick him. That is just phenomenal.
But if you take one musician out of Deep Purple and took that fucking parts away, it like listen to the White Snake album where they did it with a guitar doing the keyboard parts where they redid that Purple album. It wasn't as good. It was like he didn't want to get a keyboard player in there to copy John Lord, so the guitar player Reb Beach was playing the keyboard parts on guitar, which was cool, but it wasn't the same, you know.
They're talking about the Purple album. I didn't hate that one. That was all right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they didn't play keyboards on there at all.
I'm just saying Deep Purple had a lot of like lineup changes. So.
Well, don't they have Mach 6 now?
And it's pretty good. That last Deep Purple
that
album
new
was
guitar
very
player is
strong.
amazing. But shit, what keyboard player do you have, Tim? John Lord too?
And Lord, it was between Manzarek and Lord, and of course I was more in the metal vein, so I went with Lord. And
Nice.
like I said, the opening keyboard part of Lazy, the song Lazy Alone, is more than enough for John Lord. It's just phenomenal keyboard playing. And to think up that part is just what the fuck,
Well, you fuckers are all picking fucking John Lord. I did have him listed, but I changed it. I did a fucking swipe. I took Tony K of Yes.
Nothing wrong with
Okay,
that.
that's a good one.
I love Tony K of Yes. Great cue. I like him better than Wakeman. I think Wakeman
do
is
too.
over bloated. He's bloated. He's fucking bloated.
Oh, you're full of shit.
Wakeman is fucking bloated.
Oh,
as fuck.
absolutely, absolutely. Tony K is better than Wakeman.
Oh fuck
Wakeman's cool. But listen to early Yes and listen to 90125. Listen to Changes, man. His keyboard
Yeah.
playing on that is fucking remarkable.
I would have picked Claude Schnell from Dio, but I didn't know if he was alive or dead. So
Still alive.
He's still alive.
And
He was
I
almost in the last in line band, but they kicked him out.
The keyboardist, I think, as prog keyboardists go, I think Keith Emerson's the best prog keyboardist of all time.
I just don't like Keith Emerson.
I know you don't like Keith Emerson, like Bonner.
Hey, who's
I
the
know.
keyboard player in Asia?
Oh, fucking the Buggles guy.
Oh,
Fucking Bubbles.
come
the
on!
fuck's
Video
his
killed
name?
the radio star. Man.
Yeah,
That
I
song
can't-
is terrible.
I love that song.
Yeah,
The
fuck
fuck's his
that
name?
tune.
Hold on.
The Buggles. No, it was somewhat. The guy's in Yes right now. Who's in?
I thought,
Was
it
in
was
Asia.
I thought it was Wakeman.
No, wait. This
I
guy's
was on the tunnel.
in Asia. In Yes, he was in.
Yeah.
He's in Yes now.
Jeff Downs.
Jeff Downs, yeah, great
Downs,
keyboardist also.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick a saxophone player because Travis did. I'm gonna take Johnny Cola of Huey Lewis and the News.
He
'Cause fucking-
died?
Oh wait, he didn't die. Oh fuck, can't take him. I'm gonna take Clarence Clemens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
copycat.
Johnny. You're still alive, Johnny.
Now, if he fucking dies tomorrow, I'm bringing.
I
you
know
for
it's my
questions,
fault. I
Mark.
put it out there in the universe.
Wouldn't that be a real bitch if he died?
Johnny Cola, you rule. I just want to get John. I knew he was still alive. I just want to fuck with people.
I like you. I like you.
Johnny Cola died last night.
And it's Mark's fault. Blame Freeform Rock Podcast after show. He killed Johnny Cola, the
Hey, Nathan,
motherfucker.
this podcaster predicts death of a fucking saxophone player.
I'm like the Simpsons, right? They
Yeah.
predict everything. Oh man,
Freeform will be on the news.
I'll be on the news. Maybe we'll get some downloads.
Any publicity is good publicity. So
True.
Man, just want to say, man, we're coming up on our 500th episode of Freeform. We got some congrats and some fucking bitching about us. Pretty good shit. And if you guys want to record something to us, send it to Jerry. What is soup.jerry@yahoo.com?
Get it
Soupe.
right.
Soupe.jerry@yahoo.com. Send him an audio of congratulating us because we are doing, I don't know. Travis wants to be on that episode. I just think it should be us three and Lee.
No. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Black Sabbath. Oops, I spoiled something.
Oh, we're doing Volume 4. I already said that last night.
That's
We're doing,
my favorite Black Sabbath album. Of course,
we're doing Volume 4.
I'm crashing the show. We're having fun.
Yeah, he's gonna crash it. I only wanted the host of the shows to be on there, but that's okay.
Well, that would
I'm
be
the
Terrence,
biggest, I'm
Terrence,
the
and that
biggest
other
Black
chick.
Sabbath fan.
Oh, he wasn't
here right
he
now.
wasn't Terrence was not a co-host. He was a guest.
I'm the biggest Black Sabbath fan there is.
What about that chick?
Fuck that bitch. Lee
Does she own that
Sinclair.
book? No, she doesn't.
Fuck her. She fucking was so
What
lazy.
about
Okay,
Andrew
I'm
Jacobs
one of
was a
you.
guest.
No, I'm not, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
elect that.
Well, we ain't bringing that motherfucker
I-
back on the show.
I
Fuck
elect.
Charles.
I elect myself, Ian,
You're ta-
and Ralph as the biggest Black Sabbath fans there is.
Yeah, yeah. You're crashing the party for the ex co-host because he sucks. There you go.
Yes.
You're the proxy of Charles. You're Charles's proxy.
Oh yeah, Charles is a douche.
I hope Charles watches that. Merry
I hope he
Christmas,
watches
motherfucker.
too.
And the Browns suck just as much as my Niners this year. So fuck you. Fuck you and fucking sit and spin, you fucking
and fuck your
Polish
fuck your,
drunk.
and fuck your Britpop bands from the '90s besides
I was
Oasis.
just going to say, don't forget, Oasis is going to be the biggest comeback since sliced bread.
Don't forget.
Oasis.
Yeah.
They're playing the fucking what is that called? The Rose Bowl. I ain't going.
I-
Fuck that shit. I want to see.
like I said, it hasn't
They're
happened
not
yet.
gonna make it.
It hasn't happened yet. Exactly.
They're gonna
Hey,
pull
if the
a.
Black Crows could get back together, they were just as bad as those
You
two.
know what? They're gonna pull a Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro.
No, it wasn't Dave Navarro's fault in that. It was Perry fucking being an idiot.
You
He's always
know,
been a
I'd like to
douchebag.
see.
This fucking
I think
band
Liam's
sucked
gonna.
anyway.
Oh,
What if
fuck
Liam
you. I
does
love
that?
Jane's Addiction.
I
I'm
love Jane's
surprised.
Addiction too.
3 days in the
It fucking
morning.
suck. I can't stand that fucker's voice.
A mountain
He's
song. You know what? Don't you like King Diamond?
I do.
I love King
Well,
Diamond,
then enjoy because I understand the tone of voice.
but I like Jane's Addiction too.
Well, you like that tone of voice. You know, Perry kind of has that King Diamondish voice, but he doesn't go like he's grabbing his
No,
balls.
King Diamond does not have a whiny voice. Perry Farrell's got the fucking most
I love-
whiniest voice.
I hate whiny voices, Blink 182.
him and
I
Billy
love Blink
fucking Corgan.
182.
Him and Billy Corgan are the two worst fucking whiny
I
singers
love,
ever.
you know, that's weird how I don't like
I love the
hate
Smashing
Blink
Pumpkins.
182, but I love the Smashing Pumpkins and I love Jane's Addiction.
I like Smashing Pumpkins too.
No,
It's
I
weird.
like with Merciful Fate and King Diamond, love the musicianship.
I like Kiki Wong. I think she's a great guitar player
But
for them.
King Diamond can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Ah,
I've been
It's
following Kiki for years
So
on
have I.
Instagram.
yeah.
The fuck is
Didn't I
Kiki?
show you her on Instagram?
No, I've known her about her.
Oh,
for
you
about
know
10
her
years,
too?
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Who the hell's Kiki?
she's a fucking
Kiki Wong, she's a guitarist
Wonga.
for
Smashing
finishing,
Pumpkins now.
Oh, good for her.
Instagram. Hey, did you watch that Scrubs stuff I sent you with Colin Hay?
I did not.
Asshole. It's only 4 minutes.
And by the way, Colin Hay is still in Men at Work, man.
How did that happen? I thought he left that band.
I like. Yeah.
They got some chick in there though.
Every band rules.
Chicken.
They got a chick in there.
Chicken.
I saw they're playing the fucking like in front of Anaheim Stadium, the Grover. I seen Night Ranger 3 times. They're playing there with the poster shows a chick in the band. I didn't see Colin in the picture. That's
There
why
is a chick in the band, yeah.
I didn't see Colin in the picture
Quack,
though.
quack, quack,
Every band rules, so according to people.
But 500th episode coming up in about 4 weeks. Give us your congrats or give us shit. We don't care. Record it, send it to Jerry, and we will sprinkle it in the show. And Jerry, you've listened to it. You listened to Brian's, right? What I sent you? I sent it to Mooger because I want you guys because I'm gonna go, hey, here's something from Brian Davis. Here's something from Dr. Fuck. I'm trying to get fucking Ian, but he never answers the shit. He takes months to answer me. Okay, if anybody's got Ian's fucking phone number, tell that motherfucker to make me a fucking congrats or shit on us. And he'll shit on us, and that's fucking cool.
That was a sour taste of beer.
Yeah, that's a horrible beer. That's why. But
I
man,
love it though because it's better than IPAs.
oh, fuck you. I love IPA.
Fruity beer.
Oh, fuck you. That isn't,
Oh,
dude,
that
it has a
little-
hint of orange in it.
Little fag beer.
I'm going to send you some fucking Blue Moon, a case of Blue Moon, and you're going to
That
fucking
shit
love it.
sucks. I've
I
had it
like
before.
Blue Moon.
Blue
that shit
Moon and Shock
sucks.
Top. Shock Top's awesome.
I'd rather drink that nasty Iron Maiden beer, dude, than that fucking Blue
Ew,
Moon
no
shit.
way.
dude.
I like the
Dude, that
black-
Maiden beer is fucking terrible, man. It's one of
I
the
haven't
worst
tried.
things I've
I
ever
heard the
tasted.
Rush beer is better.
Never had it yet.
I
Of
heard
course,
the
the
Rush.
Rush is going to be better.
The Rush. You could go on their website and buy pint glasses.
Rush could have fucking cum from all 3 members in it, and you'd like it, dude.
That's exactly
Man, man,
right.
you must really. Yeah,
Except,
don't you?
except Ty Shan.
Yeah.
He likes Jerry likes Tai Shan.
No.
And by the way, I want to clear something up from all you frog fucking assholes out there that were ragging on me for not liking the trees.
I didn't rag
not-
on you.
Hold
for
on,
not liking the trees.
I want to clear it up right now. I was not fucking making fun of or saying anything bad about the lyrics. I was talking about the tempo of the song. There's something wrong in the forest tonight. That's what I was thinking.
You sound
the way
like
it
you're.
sounded. It sounded like hobbits fucking.
No,
Yes,
they're not.
I stand by it.
You know what? Well, you
And
know
everybody
what?
says, and everybody's been saying, "Oh, the lyrics don't have nothing to do with Lord of the Rings." I'm like, it's got nothing to do with the lyrics. The sound of it makes me think of that shit.
Well, you
There's
know,
something in the forest. There's trouble with the trees.
Oh,
The
you know-
maples cry aggression. Why the oaks
hey,
is so more
I'll
please.
take the slack off your back, Jerry, and just say I love the Beatles. I hate Hey Jude.
No, it's
Okay.
got na-nas in it. Dude. Anything with a na-na in it is good in my
Hey,
opinion.
you know that'd be a great episode for fucking BS. The top 11 songs with na na nas.
How about
There's not
top
too many of them, dude.
How about top 11 songs?
Why not? We could pick our top 11 not on us.
How about top
Except
11
Shauna.
How about top 11 songs we hate from bands we adore?
I think we've
That-
done that already. I
Did
think
we?
did that
We
already.
did.
We can do it again.
We did songs that
well,
suck.
you know what? I got proof. Because Eric and I joined you guys to do the top 11 bands we think suck.
Yeah.
And then later on, you guys did bands you think are very overrated, which I consider that suck. Because Chris Elio wouldn't shut up about his hate for AC/DC. So I love you, Chris, but fuck you.
I love you, Chris, but fuck you. Oh, that's a good one, man. Well, man, let's get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna say
Slayer
something.
rules.
I'm gonna say something that pisses everybody off.
Okay.
See you next year.
What else is fucking new? You're gonna say something that pisses people off, really, dude?
Brutal.
No,
I don't-
not you, Mark.
Hey, people say I hate it when people say "see you next year" before 2 days before the year's over. Go fuck you. I say that. That's been my joke for fucking 50 years. I said it when I was 3. See you next year. When I left work on Friday, I go, see you guys next year.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Hey, you know what also pisses people off? When I say Rush is the greatest band, it destroys all your bands. And I ain't taking that back.
Did piss me off. I was laughing at it actually. Destroy.
Well, you know, somebody asked me if I was a
I
comedian.
think
and
What's his
Alex Leishan shits all over fucking Michael Schenker.
you don't think he's a better drummer than the guy from Venom?
Who?
I don't know, but I think he's a better drummer than Neil
I don't
Peart.
like Venom. Oh, you're
Just
fucking.
trying to piss you off.
Travis
It doesn't piss
Barker
me.
is better than Neil Peart.
Jerry knows that would piss me off because Travis Barker's one of the most overrated fucking drummers of all
He's a
time.
great drummer.
He's just fast.
I'll take Trey Cool of fucking Green Day over.
That's what I mean.
Travis
They're not great drummers.
What
They're just
about
really
the,
fast.
what about the drummer from Ace of Base?
He's
Barker. What
awesome.
drummer?
That keyboard player, that
I'll
the
tell you
computer
what.
player.
What drummer?
I saw the
Drummer that'll
sign.
give Neil Peart a run for his money is El Estepario.
I thought you were gonna say Tony Carey.
Tony Carey's a keyboard player, man.
Oh,
I think when it comes to tambourine players, Veronica Lodge is the best tambourine player from the Archies.
Now, Bruce Springsteen's wife is the best tambourine player.
Fuck
no,
her.
she actually plays acoustic guitar a lot, dude.
She's
Patty-
actually
Patty
actually not a
Scalpa's
bad-
actually
yeah.
a musician.
She's
She can
actually
play.
a pretty good. She's actually a pretty good musician. She
Patty
really is.
Scalpa could play a lot of different instruments, dude.
Yeah, she
just
is.
not the tambourine, dude.
Jughead's the best drummer of all time.
Who?
Jughead.
You're fucked up.
The biggest disgrace of musicians,
played
the
Bruce
husband and wife,
His guitar.
was Linda McCartney. She was the most. She wasn't even a musician.
She couldn't
You know?
even play. You just
Exactly.
put her
They
in
had-
there.
Exactly. They didn't have
I
her
like
microphone on, her keyboard player on.
I like her. She's rad.
Who was the chick with the leg missing that she married? He married. It was a leg or an arm that he was missing. Paul
I don't
McCartney.
know, but she
She's
like
pretty hot, though.
She got a
She's pretty
fucking
hot,
great
though.
severance package
Yeah.
from him.
Ha,
got a-
severance package. That's funny. Sorry,
Severance
that was weird.
package. Yeah, you get it? A severance package.
Sorry, that's
Yeah,
fucked
like
up. I mean,
25 mil for being married for a year.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, she got a great severance package.
It's fucked up.
What about the
Mill.
three? How about
Mill.
the 3 year? How about
That
the
was
3
the
or more
last name.
drummers
Mill.
from Spot? I would have chosen any of the drummers from Spinal Tap as
Hey, Spinal Tap 2's coming out, and so is Happy Gilmore 2. I can't wait to see this.
Trouble with the Spinal Trap drummer is you keep having to replace him because he keeps going missing.
Yeah, that
They
son of a bitch.
spontaneously combust.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
I need to get that fucking movie. I don't have that fucking movie. Fuck, I love that movie. All right, guys, man. Happy New Year. And see you all next year, man. Any final thoughts? Big Sexy, Tim, Travis, before we go?
No.
Any thoughts,
No.
Jerry?
Just don't eat the yellow snow. That's about all I can say right now.
All right, man.
Oh man, I wish you told me that earlier.
Oh, that's what's
Delicious.
wrong with you then.
Hey, yeah, yum, eat them up.
Well, that ain't,
Yeah.
that's the only thing. The list is long and distinguished, sir.
Oh, there's a lot of shit wrong with me too. So, but I got a great girlfriend. She rules. And you guys got a great wife. Travis is looking for one. Big Sexy, you got a great wife too. So love your loved ones. Love the one you're with. Don't cheat. Don't be a dick.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed, so tell everybody that you love them.
Yeah, tell them you love them, man.
Or fuck you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tell
If you
tell
don't like 'em,
everybody
fuck 'em.
out there
Yep.
to fuck off, Charles. Fuck
You
you.
know, when I leave, it's funny if someone leaves their job one day and says, "Here, instead of saying I love you, I'll tell y'all how I really feel about y'all."
Yeah, and I get
You're
fired
cool.
in a second.
You're cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
Now I want to watch how.
You know what's a great movie is Serving. It has Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
Waiting?
Waiting. I love that movie.
Oh, when they're doing the goat.
At the end of the movie where he tells that woman to put a clean tampon.
Jerry, you and me work in food service, so we know what goes in the back of a house. We know what goes on.
Oh, we do.
We know what goes on there.
Did you like Waiting, Jerry?
Yeah, it was a funny movie. Yeah,
Tim.
I like that girl. Who was the girl? Oh man, what was her name? Wasn't Anna Faris? Was it?
Yeah, I think it was Anna Faris. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other
Anna
girl,
Faris,
though.
she's cute.
Yeah.
Other girl though. Oh.
Where's
Yeah,
the
I might actually watch that tonight. I might actually
I've
watch
worked
that
in
tonight.
food
Hey.
service too, so
Oh, I didn't know. Louis Guzman was the
He's
fucking
funny.
star of that
Yeah.
movie.
yeah, I was a cook at a base lodge at a ski resort, for Christ's sake.
I had no
I-
idea. I know he worked at Burger King. He works at Little Cheesers.
And I worked at Burger King when I was in high school. So
Oh shit! I worked at Burger King for 3 months. One of the worst jobs ever. That food sucks. Unless you order it off the broiler, don't get it. It's microwaved.
It's not microwave. It's microwave to warm it up.
That's
Yeah, exactly. To melt the cheese. I've been there. Like, you make the
Checkers.
Whopper and you put it in a fucking boiling water drawer. You fucking dress it up, put the cheese on, put it in a microwave for 30 seconds on the
Not
Whopper
anymore.
button.
They actually changed it. They got rid of those things. Everything is freshly cooked to order.
Give
That's
me
why it's so
checkers.
fucking
Hey,
slow.
you know what? Give me Checkers any day.
A Rallies.
Checkers used to be
Rallies,
awesome, but their quality has gone downhill and it's getting more
Rallies and
expensive.
Checkers are fucking amazing. They got like the Pete Shakes.
Yeah.
Fucking great shit, man.
There's only one fast food restaurant that's maintained their quality over the years, and that's Wendy's. The rest
And
of them have gone
He's
down.
damn right about that.
here,
dude.
there you go.
Well, yeah, you guys. You got In-N-Out Burger there now in Tennessee.
I don't.
And what
Well,
the fuck?
he does.
What the fuck goes up with the what's that burger place? They opened one up here and it sucked.
Whataburger?
Was it Whataburger?
Whataburger
I-
sucks.
I think it is. Yeah.
Whataburger's all right.
Yeah, I waited like a half. We waited like a half hour to get our food, and it was fucking it was cold and nasty and hard.
And you guys have some In-N-Outs coming near you lately,
yeah,
man.
there's some in Nashville. Yeah,
I like
No,
the,
but I think they built a whole warehouse there, so they will be expanding probably to
Yeah.
Cookville one day.
probably.
No.
And you just wait like 2 months before the line goes down, and then
You
you'll
don't
get
have
in.
an In-N-Out. Never probably will have an In-N-Out up here in the hills.
In-N-Out's burgers are good. I'm not a big fan of their fries though, and that sauce. I
Dude,
was
you
never a
got to
big
eat
fan
them
of.
fried. You got to eat them fresh, dude, because they're
Fuck,
fresh.
we gotta
They're freshly diced fries.
But-
They're not chemicals, dude.
Well, so is Five Guys. I mean,
Yeah, we
Five
prefer
Guys
Five Guys
here.
are much better.
Five Guys is
fries.
fucking overrated and fucking
Well,
horrible.
mine.
Hey,
We actually got a Five
you know
Guys.
what, don't.
Huh?
Well, whatever you do, don't go at Burger World.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead are eating fries on the toilet.
They put a rat
Actually-
inside the fryer.
I couldn't believe we actually got
telephone, too.
Starbucks around here. So
Well, Starbucks is like everywhere.
not until they showed up here.
Yeah, we got two.
We got
Yeah.
millions, dude. I got one a block away from me, and I got another one 2 blocks away from me. I got another one 4 blocks away from me. They're everywhere. They're like a cancer. They just show up everywhere.
We don't have
But
that.
to prove that Cookville was growing, we're getting a Target. And usually Targets don't move into like small cities. They go to like a certain amount of population to put a store in. So we've actually reached
You
that
should probably
stage
get a
now
job
where-
there and leave Walmart.
I
Probably
was-
treat you
Probably.
better.
No, I don't think so. I heard Target, they treat their people like shit. Worse than Walmart. So
Yeah, I mean, when we got a Walmart in
Hey.
here, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you kidding me? A Walmart?
55, I'm retiring. You know, looking forward. I'm not looking forward to turning 55, but I'm looking forward to the retirement.
Dude, I spent
So,
all my 401k moving, so I fucking got to at least retire in another 10 years.
Yeah. I made some decent investments the last 5
Well, your
years,
wife
so-
makes money. I'm by myself.
She makes some good money too.
Yeah, so
She
you
does.
could retire and fucking be the house dad. Be the house.
So you're not the one that won the 1.2 billion, huh? Somebody in California won that.
yeah, I
last
don't
night.
play the lotto.
Yeah.
No,
If
you
Mark
can't
won
win
the
if you don't play.
Yeah, we wouldn't be talking to Mark if he won the 1.2 billion.
I
Hey,
heard-
if I won the 1.2 billion, you know what the fuck's gonna happen? I'm gonna move all you motherfuckers to California and fucking pay for new houses for you.
That's it. No spending money. Come on, dude.
You heard it
1.2
here.
billion.
Get your own job for that, but I'll give you
That's
a fucking nice house.
Lito. I can hang out with Vincent Kavanaugh.
Yeah, he doesn't hang out with me much.
I'll be hanging out with fucking
He's busy.
celebrities. I'll be hanging out with fucking Emma Stone, fucking Megan Fox.
And your wife would be slapping the bit shit out of you.
Who? Oh,
Your
my wife.
You'd be looking at Megan Fox. She goes, "You better stop looking at those tits, bitch."
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Thank
Later,
you guys.
guys.
Happy New Year. Don't be a dick like Charles.
Yeah.
We're out. Later.
Later.
All right, later.